Hey everyone, and welcome to Business Boutique. Today, I'm answering an email that I got from one of you. This question comes from Sarah Pendleton, and I want to read you what she wrote because this is a really good question. She said, "Hey Christy, my name is Sarah Pendleton, and I'm starting my own business, Journey Clinical Services, convenient and confidential web-based counseling. Personally, I have little participation with social media. I don't like the way it sets us up to compare our lives to others. It seems like we have this picture-perfect depiction of everyone's lives, and it's not real. Also, I think it can lend itself to feeling connected to others when in fact, there's never been more people who feel unknown and socially isolated. So with that said, I understand my personal bias, but do you think that in order to be successful in business, you must leverage social media to market your business? I may need to get over my personal opinions, but I'm really struggling to do this because it feels disingenuous to what I personally practice in my life. Just so you know, I'm 38, not 78, so I'm very much in the age of social media. I just don't love it personally. How do I leverage it for my business, or should I? Thanks so much for your input. I really have been curious about this aspect. I love and appreciate your podcast so much." From Sarah. Sarah, I love this question, and I want to give you 3 pieces to this answer. The first piece is number 1, it is most important that you stay true to yourself. So all of my advice, I think you can still implement and stay true to yourself. But if you don't think you can, if just the mere aspect of being on social media or having an account or using it in any way for your business feels like it goes against your core values, then you need to listen to that, because you're not only going to not want to do it, but you're going to be embarrassed by it. You're going to feel ashamed by it. It's going to feel perpendicular to who you are. And I never want you to do anything in your business that goes against your core. That's not a good business practice or life practice, in my opinion. You might need to pay a little more for advertising or use more traditional, old-fashioned, organic routes of advertising because, of course, social media is digital and it's free. But you can do that. You can still build your business even if you build it a little slower or a little differently than some other people do by using social media. So the first and most important part of this is definitely stay true to yourself. Now the second part, and I hope this is encouraging to you, is I think you can do that and still use social media. See, what you described as social media of people having a picture-perfect life and feeling connected when they're disconnected can be true, but the opposite can also be true. You have people making real connections on social media that then meet in person for coffee, and they have phone conversations and Skype calls, and they become great friends, and people meet their spouse online, and it can be a positive. Of course it can be a negative, like anything, but it can be a positive, and those connections can be real, and you have entire brands and businesses being built under the banner of vulnerability and authenticity. I'm sure you're familiar with Brené Brown, and she started this entire movement of people realizing that they don't have to be perfect online, that they can be their true self. They can show their flaws. They can show behind the scenes. They can show themselves with no makeup. They can show the mom struggles. And one of the things that I've encouraged people many times is that people may be impressed with your strengths, but they will connect with your weaknesses. And so you can actually make very great connections with people through your weaknesses, through your vulnerability, through those very authentic moments and that side of yourself that you show. So I would encourage you to explore how you could use social media to build your business and make real connections. Stay true to you always, but use that strategy. Be vulnerable, be genuine, be authentic. You know, for as many videos that I have where I have on makeup and eyeliner and very fun new earrings that I like to show, I have just as many videos, especially on Instagram, of me with my boys wrestling, being crazy, getting locked out of my car. If you saw that recently, that was a sore spot. Mom struggles and no makeup and crazy life situations. Because like you, I want to make sure that my life does not set an example of some picture-perfect, plastic, not real scenario that's not attainable. I want to show that you can have polished, produced pieces, which is great to be a professional. You can also have fun and be real and show behind the scenes. Now, the first tip is to be true to yourself. The second one is I would encourage you to explore how you could use social media in a way that is real and true and makes genuine connections with people. You just use technology to leverage that for your business where you're able to do that. The third thing that I want to tell you is actually a gift I want to give you. I have a brand new course called Social Media Simplified, specifically to help you with social media. It's to reduce the overwhelm and the intimidation factor. And Sarah, you know what? I'm going to send it to you for free. We have your information, so my team is going to be reaching out to you very soon to send you your copy of Social Media Simplified. I hope that this gives you the encouragement and the information to get you off on the right track. Sarah, I love your heart, and I love hearing how you want to help people and be a great example, and I think you can do that. I think you can do it online just as much as you can do it in person. You've just got to go about it a little differently. Thanks for your question, and I hope this helps. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you want to sign up for my brand new course, Social Media Simplified, you can do that by clicking the link below.